One of the best budget headphones under $100, the SHP 9600, might be getting a whole lot better. Let me explain. When companies do shitty things, I think that they deserve to be called out. And when they do good things, I think that they also deserve to be called out. And that's what today's video is. A little bit of positivity in this crazy world. A couple months ago, Philips and Prusa released a video titled Fixables, and it's all about their initiative to make fixable components, specifically releasing the files for plastic parts like these guardrails here for a trimmer. And they're making it so that the products are more sustainable and more fixable for your average consumer and the people who actually buy the products. Now, this is only for the trimmers right now, but I'm hoping with a little bit of positivity and a little bit of help from the community, we can actually push to make this a little bit more wide-ranging for more of their products. For example, their headphones. Now, not every piece of this headphone is obviously going to be 3D printable, right? But there are certain things like the baffle, for example, or the ring that the pad mounts to. That could absolutely be a Fixables product, and I think that it should be. There's also things like these tiny little clips that hold on the headband that kind of just pop in. It's an annoying thing if you lose, would be really easy to 3D print, and once you did, it just kind of clicks back on and you'd be able to use your headphones like normal again. Things like this would be a massive win, especially for people on a tight budget who are typically buying these already. They are going to want replaceability for some of their components. But it's not just about that, to be honest. It's also about just the general idea of making sustainable products or making replaceable products for users. All that right to repair stuff, that is all really good moves, and I'm glad that Philips is heading in that direction. Now, if you're curious about the SHP 9600, this is actually only about $63 right now. I think it's on sale for Prime Day. Originally, this launched at $140, and at $60, it's my go-to recommendation. Now, I'm hoping that this might be a potential bonus on an already really killer deal of a headphone, but only time will tell. And I never recommend buying products off of what companies might do in the future, so I wouldn't buy it based off of that. I would buy it based off the fact that it's a killer freaking headphone. I do want to lightly talk about it because I think it's worth highlighting just how good this product is. But if you're interested in a full in-depth review, when this came out, I actually launched a video 4 years ago talking about it. And I don't think for $60 it's been replaced since. So I'll drop a link to that review down below. There are 3 things that I really love about this headphone. One is that this is the sort of successor to the 9500, and they fixed a lot of the errors of the 9500. They made this way smoother in the top end and a little bit more kick in the lower end without sacrificing on too many areas. I actually compare a lot to the 9500 directly in that review that I mentioned. The second thing I like is the sound staging ability. So this is an open back headphone. If you've never listened to an open back headphone, the benefits are this thing called sound staging, where sounds can sound really wide and open and natural. And this makes this really good, not just for music, but also for gaming, which is a huge component and part of what I do here on this channel. Is I talk a lot about gaming performance for items that are either for gaming or can be used for gaming. And the third thing I really like is, quite frankly, the price point. I see a lot of increasing prices on pretty much every brand and just this slow creep upwards. And I think we've all seen it with a ton of different products, but almost every brand has this like slow creep up of higher and higher prices. And when this launched, it was $140. And it seems like if any other audio company had released this product, by this time, it would be like $180 or even $200 for that same product. But they've actually dipped the price almost in half, which is crazy, and they sell really well. And I think that this is a really good precedent. I think companies should try their absolute best to get the best value that they can for their customers. And I think Philips still has a lot of work to do as a company as a whole, but this product and the Fixables initiative are really, really good moves. And I would love to see their headphone line is amongst all of their other line added to that as quickly as possible. I think that would be really awesome. So I'll leave a link to the review of the 9600. I'll leave a purchase link if you do want to buy it right now. It's up to you. You don't have to, but Prime Day deals are pretty good right now for this particular headphone. And I'll also leave a link to their Fixables video. Go and show them support because this is a great move. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I'll catch you in the next video.